Hi guys, how are you? This is my first review for RS-97, and of course this is also my first video for YouTube. I hope you guys enjoy it. RS-97 is a cheap emulator device from Chinese maker. It runs pretty much all old game really well. Let me show you by quickly turn it on. We must turn it on by pressing this button here. As you can see, I already upgraded with retro firmware. Yes, this device accepting custom firmware. Actually, that's what made me buying this device, because I know that this device will be supported for long, because there is some strong community behind this, and they already upgraded to retro firmware 1.2. Oh, as you can see here, I already installed some emulator, GBA and GBA for GBA, Game Boy Advance, PS1, Pico Drive is for Sega Genesis, Pocket SNES. I will not define it. SNES, Neo Geo, because you guys already know. FBA. This is we can play all arcade game with this. This device also have some homebrew games. I only install 2 games. Open Trian is all those games for me. I really like it. We can do some setting with this game, because after I go with retro firmware, I get USB mode. This is very interesting, because in USB mode you can choose to us only charger, only storage, or us. I will choose us, so I can choose whatever I want. CPU setting also very interesting, because the default CPU is only 546, and I set it to always run at 600. But my maximum CPU is 696. Many people set it with 700 something, but I don't want my battery life to drain easily. This device, if you go with the default one, it can run with for 3 to 4 hours, but I can only run it for 2 hours more or less, because I overclock the CPU. Let me show you some of the games that run really well on this device. Many other reviewers said that this device is only good for GBA game. I disagree, because it runs all other games really well, but please don't hope too much with the PS1 game. I will play some games so you can see how well it runs. As you can see, the GBA and my games is plenty strategy and RPG games. That's my favorite games. But let me just show you. Advance War 2. The sound is quite loud for a small device. It has one speaker here. As all other emulator, you can save and load state. Just press start and select both at once. I already saved this game. Let me show you a quick demo. As you can see, the game plays really fluid, with no lagging or screen tearing. Let us see another game. Maybe some action-oriented game like Mario Kart. If you watch the opening of Mario Kart, the music is very legendary, and if you don't upgrade to retro firmware, actually the sound is rather skippy. So that's why I choose to use custom firmware. Let us load state. Okay. As you can see, the game play really well without any problem. My skill is the problem here. I'm a very bad I see racing game player. Okay. We are not here to see my bad play. Okay. I have two GBA emulator here, GBSP and GBA. They both play fine. I will show you, of course, the GBSP also play everything just fine. Maybe we will play the Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. As you can see, the game run really well. We can play everything really nice. Of course, I will skip it. Here I have some complaint with the emulator. Different emulator sometimes have a different button. If you want to go to load state in GBSP, we must press this button so we can see the load state, save state. Of course, we can exit the game, the emulation. Let me do a quick review for also PS1 game. PS1 game play quite nice, but trust me, you don't want to buy this device for PS1 game only, because there is some setting that you must use if you want to play the game. Just let me show you a quick look. We must set the core setting, the emulation core. Of course, we must set the BIOS file. I already put all BIOS file I can found in the internet again. But some games like Final Fantasy 9 run really well without any setting needed. But some other game really you must set it and don't really run that well. As you can see, the video part play very smooth. But just let me show you a quick look with load state. Yeah, if you run in the world, it runs really well. But when you encounter a 3D fighting scene, as you can see, it runs well, but you can see a bit slow down there. Let me use black magic. You can, if you can hear the sound is slowing down. Let's see if you can use fire without any lagging. A bit lag. You can hear it, but again, it's still playable. I do intend to play this game with this device until the end. Maybe I'll do sometimes a quick review of this game only for this device. Okay, the next bye. Not perfect, but too playable. I'm sorry for the I will save state. I will use slot 0 to save it. Okay, that's a quick look for GBA and PS1 game in this device. If you guys want me to do another review for another emulation, I will do it shortly. Maybe the second video I will focus more on Pocket SNES and of course NES. Maybe later with Pico Drive, Sega Genesis game, and Neo Geo, and of course also the last one will be the arcade game. Beside this emulator, it can also play another emulator like DOSBox, but I don't really want to play DOS game with this device because I do need keyboard and mouse with it. But let me show you a port of a game port from the DOS OpenTyrian is maybe a Linux port or DOS port, I don't know, but this is homebrew game. This is not emulation. This is run really well. Let me just show you. If you already played it in the maybe in the 90, I played this game in the 90. Not really good with it, but I do play it. Let me show you a quick look. As you can see, homebrew game run really well. You can choose plenty other homebrew games. I will not list it now, but maybe I'll do a separate video only for reviewing the homebrew game. Okay, that's it for today, guys. I will quitting all. If we push the start button again, we can power off the device really quickly. That's it, and I will do another review. Just wait for another second video from me. This is very unprofessional video, and although English is not my first language, I'll try to do the review in English so many other people can find out about this device. And if you have any question, please subscribe and do comment, and I'll try my best to answer your comment either in videos or maybe directly in the comment section. Thank you. See you guys.